it's Miss Sunshine, and welcome back to some more Katawa Shoujo. So, the reason I haven't been uploading very regularly, or, what's the word? Or recording regularly, it's because of school. It's not stressful, but I just don't have time to do, I just don't have time to record because I need to wake up early, sleep early, and so on and so forth. And I want to have a good night's sleep so that I could be wide and awake in school and do good. Because stay in school, kids. You're gonna appreciate yourself for doing good, and you're gonna it makes your future so much easier. So I completely forgot what happened. So I'm just gonna read. So she sits on the empty wooden box and very naturally picks up a wide brush between her toes of her bare right foot. I open a few of the cans and pour some of the contents into shallow bowls for mixing. Ignore the background voices. The thick paints flow lazily from the can to the bowl, like syrup. I mix them, creating funny, hypnotic-looking swirl patterns that melt quickly into each other to form a new monotone hue. Ren sets to work, every now and then asking me for a hand with something or the other. Finding different brushes is easy enough, but mixing the paints to the exact tone this girl apparently seeing in her head is a frustrating ordeal. She wants precision down to the last milliliter before she is satisfied, but her instructions are obscure at best. I hope you guys can hear that. Add half a splash of green. I crouch down to pick up a can of bright green. The other green. This green. I carefully pour some of the other green paint into the mixing bowl. No, that's almost a whole splash more white. Is green a good color to add? No idea, you're the artist here. A hint of a smile appears in the corner of her mouth. Do you lack an opinion? I forgot Ren's voice completely. No, it's just that I have no idea. It's okay, because I got another idea. I just got an idea. And we're white. With this exclamation, I pour a minuscule amount of white into the bowl and mix it. It looks slightly whiter. That's not good. It has to be like the color when you wake up and you know that you saw the meaning of life in your dream but can't remember it? Maybe it's yellow. Despite the impossibility of mixing a color like the change of seasons or any other nonsense that's being imposed on me, I found myself enjoying it more than I thought I would. Seeing a painting being born on the plastered wall feels like magic. I spend the moments I have between mixing paints crouching down on the paving, just looking at her work. It feels slightly intrusive at first, like breaking some imaginary intimacy, but Rin doesn't seem to mind at the least bit. Maybe it's just in my head. Oh my god. Her entire presence emits a completely different air as she patiently works the details, adding layers of paint on top of the other layers of paint, steadily moving her foot across the wall to add new shapes. When I manage to produce a passable mixture of paint, the rare smile on her face is oddly rewarding. Apart from the few words when discussing paint mixes, neither of us say a word for the longest time. Even though short discussions soon evolve into a shorthand, both of us developing and using weird impromptu, I don't know that word. I've seen it before, I don't know it. Impromptu code words for various paint and hues. As if there was some need to converse words and breath and sound. The fade. The transition into evening to night. And the sudden cicadas. Even though they should be heard in the morning. But I guess they managed to sound like crickets. But we stay there late into the evening until it becomes too dark to paint properly. Slow fade. Again, I don't need another intro screen. I know what this game is. The sound of an alarm pulls me out of a fitful slumber and into the unpleasant state of wakefulness. I linger under blankets for a few minutes, gathering energy to rise up while making excuses as for why I already haven't. I honestly wouldn't mind staying here for all day. School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause. And the culture shock still has not faded, I think. Still, despite getting an impression that skipping classes is easy here, I don't think they are going to let me get away that easily. And the nurse is bound to keep breathing down on my neck with the talk of exercising as well. So eventually I do rise up, swallowing the morning medications, and put on my old soccer clothing. Thanks to my condition, I was exempted from taking part in gym classes at Yamaku, so I didn't get issued with a gym outfit. I'd ordered some to cover such contingency, but wearing my old soccer clothes is kind of nostalgic. I can't use it for that anymore, so maybe they can get a new life this way, a bit like me. After all, if I'm going to start taking care of myself, I can't afford to slack around. I'll start from the basics. Basics which include keeping the rest of my body in shape, along with what little I can do to strengthen my heart. Maybe I can go back to something approaching a normal life, or at least something where I'm less likely to fall over dead I read that wrong. I'm surprised to discover that I'm not the only one present at the track. I can guess who's here. Not just like that, but it's a face I've seen before. The prosthetic-legged girl who bowed me over in the hallway yesterday is running on the track lithely like a half-mechanical gazelle. What's her name again? It was the short one, but I can't remember. She seemed to be running laps at some easy lope, her prosthetic legs clacking rhythmically on the hard track surface. I wonder what reason she has for running this early in the morning. Maybe it's something I can to mind. But the nurse is oppressing the poor girl to jog just like he is oppressing me. I certainly wouldn't be here if it weren't for my health, and his prompting me to do so. And even when things being like they are, it's only because I wanted to get out of the way early. The fact that I would be less likely to encounter someone who would witness my pitiful attempts to get in shape was merely a happy accident. I'd leave, but it seems that my former assailant knows me on her last lap. She waves at me cheerfully and jogs over. Hi, Emmy. You don't remember her name? You're really cute. But you don't remember her name? Even I remembered it, and I have been on a little short break from Katawa Shoujo for a week. God, it was true when I was playing a jerk face. God. I forgot the voice I gave her. Oh, that was gross. That was a gross sound, too. I forgot the voice I gave her. I think it was high-pitched. Good morning. Your name is Sasao, right? She grinned, seemingly pleased that she remembered my name. But you don't remember her name. You may not remember me. Emmy, I knocked you over in the hall yesterday. Miss Ibarazaki? She imitates Misha's imitating Shizune, failing to get the same kind of subdued lisp into our high-pitched... Okay, it is high-pitched. I'm trying so hard. How could I forget such a blunt introduction? Emmy has the decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling. Oh god, high pitch. Yes. Oh my god, no. Yeah, sorry about that again. That's as high pitch I can go, guys. Sorry, that's as high as I can go. Well, so long as you don't make it don't make a habit of it, I suppose I'll be fine. Great! I'm not sure she realized I was joking. So, the spy consultation the nurse was talking about, is that actually you? That's right! Oh. I was expecting someone from the nursing staff, to be honest. What? Are you saying I don't look like I could be a spy? Oh shit, I hit the spacebar. No, it's more like a relief. I was afraid he would have someone to watch my every move. Unless you are here to do exactly that. No, I'm here for my own reasons. The nurse just asked me if I have... Oh god. Lower the volume. Just asked me if I have seen a quote-unquote a messy hair transfer student who looks like he's kind of lost. Quote, end quote. Around the track. So why are you down here? Emmy strikes a dramatic pose. Training! For what? Track! Oh my god, my voice is cracked. Oh, it's breaking. Oh, I see. You're on the track team then. Emmy nods enthusiastically. Yep, I'm one of the better runners too. And Mom is about it too. Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know? I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm not into organized sports, you know? It's true. I never even really got that much into soccer. I mean, I run around with my friends and all, but that was really the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found on the field, that's for sure. Emmy seems to understand my own meaning. I see. Not that into the whole organization thing. But now that you're here, I guess we're gonna run together, huh? What? Sure, I guess. Emmy seems pleased. Are you gonna warm up? Real men don't warm up. Shut the fuck up, Isao. Oh no, you should warm up. Bad Isao. Thank you, Emmy. I love you. Even though I've known you for like the 5 minutes you've been on screen. Apparently you don't have a brain to know that you need to warm up before you run, or else you're gonna get cramps and sprain your ankle and most likely trip. She scolds me enthusiastically, but then smiles and leans closer. I hate warming up too. She laughs suddenly. Heck, I don't even have to stretch my legs. Okay. As if to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple of times, giving a passing impression of her standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blades seem to be quite elastic. Let's go! You're gonna sprain something, Isao. I promise you. I love she's running, but we're not going anywhere. So we both take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Emmy moves fluidly, throwing herself into a run with a sort of wild abandon. I find myself concentrating more on running properly. Hands spread, right? And something about hitting the balls of your feet rather than the heels. I try to match my stride to Emmy's, but it's pretty difficult. Apparently, I'm not very good at it. Maybe Emmy could help me with that sometime. I'm not really feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, so I still walk pretty quickly. Oh! Dude! The transitions! It was like blurry, like he was running, but then it slowly fades into him walking. Like, wow! Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly slides to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? I hang my head ruefully. Yeah, I'm not very good in shape right now. Emmy nods and grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of smiling. Well, the important thing is that you started, right? Next time, you just have to try to hold out longer, and then longer, and eventually you'll be great. I'll keep that in mind. But I think right now I'm gonna get ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emmy shrugs unconcernedly. Nah, I got plenty of time. I don't know why I changed her accent, but okay. I know that she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure? I let her careless shrug. Not really, but I have to finish my routine. Oh god. But I've got to finish my routine. See you later, Hisao. Yeah. See ya. I'm not sure whether this morning experiment was a success or a failure, but I'll admit that I do feel slightly good about getting out there this morning. And like Emmy said, I just need to keep at it in order to get better, right? Practice makes perfect, or something like that. It's nice at least to feel like I'm taking some semblance of control over my own health. I'll have to try to keep this up. Oh, look, it's painted. Oh! It shows sequence. It shows that things have changed the last time we've been here. I head back to the dorms and wash and change my uniform, trying to resist the urge to take a really long and hot shower. I'm tired from all that running, so I just want to unwind, but I don't want to break my slowly building routine of getting into school before the morning rush. Oh, this is the bathroom. After taking a long shower anyway, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. Don't you see, like, this, steam? Look, it's even moving! Woo! Out of nowhere, okay, hi Kenji. A shadow appears within the mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It bursts out through the fog. I'm so happy you censored it for me! Hi, Kenji. Hi. Nice manhood. It's censored for me, so I have no problems with this. Sup? What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? Why is that your first question? Shouldn't you say, like, put some clothes on? Unless you, like, go that way, which I have no problem with. But you were being a jerk about it before. I should be asking... Oh, I forgot to it. I should be asking you that. I've been looking... Oh, God. Maybe if I hold my nose. I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man. What do you mean, quote-unquote, all over the place, end quote? I want to ask if he's been looking for me with, like, that stark naked. But hold my tongue back. The fuck? Did you forget that he was partially blind? Or just doesn't have very good eyesight? That he couldn't see your manhood anyways? I finally realized that I'm still naked too. Quickly hold up my shirt in front of me, but Kenji still doesn't seem to notice a thing. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad that he's perpetually seeing through the fog? You know, you're rooming. Yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still want to get up though. Whatever's up, or can I borrow some money? He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. It doesn't work. He's as transparent as a window panes as glasses. That's just, well, okay. Talking neutrally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me being naked, to say nothing of the fact that he's naked as well. I try to brush the feeling off with little success. Money? Sure. Awesome. Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me, because I had a good will not to run through your pockets while you were in the shower. I could have, but I exercised restraint. And in the end, instead of the thought that counts, come on, me a pal. This makes no sense. If it's the thought that counts, I should withhold payment. Since his thoughts were so clearly impure, his intentions are probably even more sinister, since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him. I'm offended, man. But if that's your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I wanted to order a pizza. I already have most of the cost of pizza. I just need your help for the rest. I get some of the pizza too, right? Now, are you serious?
Yeah, I will give you some, but you have class and you don't have time to eat pizza.
What about you?
I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay for the guy. I did, and then I ate it. It's not easy. I have to take the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and the pizza, and I'll have to ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece. Now you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It happened before. That's all I know. Every day I plan my vengeance, so that's when people who wronged me order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant.
Kenji strikes a dramatic pose completely without irony.
Yeah, but I only need like 40 yen, please! You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far!
Isn't 40 yen like $4? Isn't a pizza like $4? Or $6? Wait, actually, that's like a slice of pizza is like $1 in New York, and then like a whole pie is like 12, I think, or is it 6 or 5? I don't remember. But New York pizza is delicious as fuck, especially the ones at 7-Eleven.
To go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went out without carefully planning it out in advance.
Okay, you can save that for next episode. So we will see Naked Kenji in the next episode of Katawa Shoujo. Yeah. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!